sorry, I was blowing some shit off my screen. My God.
No, that wasn't it, honey. It was a lot going on. I'm crazy. Listen. Let me tell you something, honey. Don't you feel like it? Maybe it's just me. Before you come on this bitch, is like the last call. Like you gotta get out your water. You gotta make sure you water. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do all this shit. Make sure you didn't had a couple bites. I mean, because, honey, I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes I wish we had a DJ to do an intermission so we can go ahead and excuse ourselves to the ladies' room and come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, first, yeah. Because if not, honey, I feel like I'm going to be filling up like Pump One at Mobile gas station.
Make sure you eat. Okay.
Huh?
Sorry, you gotta be a parent too.
Oh, shit. What's going on?
Because Madison feels like she can get full on Nutella and crackers, and here I have slaved over this stove and had so much to do, and then she won't eat, and then she'll come home and be like, "Is dinner ready?" When she do finally want to eat, like, no, it's not. So
Yeah, these kids, they do get out of order now, child.
they do, because she gonna survive off noodles like I did in a minute. I'm gonna stop cooking. Hell, stop playing with me.
I'm telling you, listen, that cooking is definitely a labor of love, honey, and everybody cannot do it.
I like classes.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Who them sponsored by?
Oh shit, Amazon. Oh, one of the other motherfuckers that got divorced, honey. They had a bunch of money. It seems to be a lot of that shit going around lately.
I'm not getting divorced, y'all.
I'm not either, honey. I'm not either.
That's so shady. Honey, you know what? I'm not even going to go there because it's early. I don't even have time.
You know what? I was feeling like, man, I'm over this shit. Fuck this shit. And this right here let me know that I'm supposed to continue to do what I'm doing, because anytime
what shit? Fuck what shit?
Oh, all of this media shit, like, just let it go. But this is what let me know, honey, because anytime I can sit on my porch with a light on, in my robe and pajamas, with this little punk ass table, and my mayor walking down the street, yeah, I'm meant to do this because, honey, I'm brave enough to do it. I'm bold enough to do it. And let me tell you, I got a rule. In this ghetto, but I got a rule. If you come over here with a 1738 bottle, I got to get that lid. Because it's really what it is a cup holder. And I'm going to start collecting them. I know, it is what it is. So if you come over to this bitch with a 1738, off that lid. Yeah, I'm going to need that coaster, honey. Thank you. And it's dishwasher proof, okay? Shana.
Not speaking in tongues.
Huh?
I saw something earlier today. And it was some comments between some people that we know in common.
Here we go.
About shit with Portia.
Oh my God.
And I was looking at these comments like, why would you comment when your situation is no fucking better? Like, the grass is not greener on the other side. So it's like some people, and I feel like in a lot of situations, like not even the situation with Portia, so y'all follow me. Sometimes people insert themselves in other people's business just to have something to say, when there's something to say means absolutely fucking nothing. And we're going to just start off right away being real, because
we start with the rant.
Motherfuckers is really starting to get on my nerves. And it took everything in me not to have a rebuttal comment when I read that.
Well, thank you, Lord. That's growth. Hey.
I didn't need any kind of smoke with you. Not that me and you would have had smoke, but I didn't want you and that other person to have no smoke. But some of y'all just need to fuck up. Like,
oh my.
If you can, when you're ready to comment on another person's livelihood, especially when their livelihood really has nothing to do with the fuck you got going on, and you don't really know these people, So before you have a public comment and a public opinion about that, take a good look in the mirror at yourself and your life and figure out if what you about to say contradicts how you live. And then so shut the fuck up.
Wait.
I'm glad you got no gloves on today, dog.
Figured it out. Wait a minute. Now let me let you know. Let me be clear before I get on my part of the rant, honey. I came with my Rants and Robes starter kit, baby. I got my glass of water with my cup holder, the 1738 coaster. I've got my gloves. I got my starter pack, baby. Hold up. I got my gloves. See, hey, y'all. And then I got my blanket, honey. Now, I only brought one out, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm in this for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Hey, but yes, I just figured out what you're talking about. Because I'm sitting here thinking, like, huh? And then it clicked. Okay. Oh, yeah, girl. I don't know. That's
That shit. I said, bitch, what? Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired of the people who live these social media ass lifestyles when it's people who know the real you. What y'all should do when y'all be on some bullshit is stop just following people who know your real lifestyle, especially the people who could give a fuck less what you do or don't do. But don't put no shit on social media where people who know what you do can like be like this sweet. Because stuff like that, like had I would have commented, it would have caused some smoke, right? You know what I'm saying? But why would the smoke have been caused? Because I was right? Or bitch, because of you were exposed? Like what was the smoke about? And that be your problem. Like my that was trifling, but be wanting to call somebody else out. Like shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Especially when you bring that shit to social media. If you want to have a conversation with your homegirl on the phone, that's cool. Oh, that bitch was trifling. But when you want to get on some shit where that can possibly follow you for the rest of your life, and this is what you had to say, when your situation aligns with such, shut the fuck up. Period. And that's all I got to say about that. I'm tired of these motherfuckers be wanting to look cute. No, you a hoe too.
It's crazy. You was crazy.
And embrace your whole life. If you out here hoeing, do you? I have nothing against anybody out here doing whatever they want to do with their body parts. It has nothing to do with me and my house. But if you gonna do you, but don't judge the next person who doing you as well. Because that's some bullshit. If you want to be out here hoeing and all the rest of that shit, be proud to be a hoe. Hell, shit. That's sometimes you gotta go through a hoe phase. You never know. But at the very end of the day, you can't be a hoe out here condemning other hoes. Here you come, probably fresh with fucking semen might still be inside you, but you want to be commenting on the next motherfucking person's pussy. Like shut the fuck up. That I be over it. If I didn't have to do social media at this point for like business purposes, I literally feel like I need to have a hiatus because some of y'all motherfuckers in real life be living this fake ass life. And it just be crazy because at the end of the day, who y'all trying to impress? A whole bunch of motherfuckers who you know? Because the people who don't know you don't give a fuck about that shit.
Baby,
It made me mad. I got to take another sip of my water.
Things you know, wonder, I guess. Sure.
Oh, honey, I'm.
You know, God's gonna have to come on, and I know He's got His timing. And I know some people feel we shouldn't question God, but I think He needs to come on ahead and bring this heat. That's what He needs to do. You know, God is an awesome God, but He needs to come on and shine this heat on us. You know what I'm saying? Because now I've had enough of the 50s. I've even had enough of the 60s. We can move on straight to the 70s, and I cap off at 85. You know, so I'm just saying that's my request. I don't know if we're putting in our request.
difference? You wanted to skip the seasons? You need to move to like Florida, some hurricane ass state where it's always
And
tricky.
watch my ignorant ass away. What? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because you live in Michigan, you got to deal with the seasons. You can't be asking God to go ahead. Please, Jesus, go ahead and skip spring. I can do for a good July, August day. Shit.
You got it right. You got it. You know what time it is.
Girl, bye. Over it.
I do think that Instagram is on some bullshit with this noise cancellation shit because, you know, sometimes you be blocking out that person reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. Who came up with this shit? Now they getting on my fucking nerves.
I don't know, but I know one thing for sure. When is Trump coming out with his social media? Because that platform is be where all of the shit's at, and I want to be a part of all of it. I know. I was like, damn.
Oh, God.
They come out with a page that says anything to do with Donald Trump in the title. Twitter set that shit down immediately.
I know. What is going on with that? I don't know. That's a lot.
Because Donald Trump be out here still talking shit. Like, I saw the one tweet from the page before they shut it down, and this motherfucker was still saying he was president. I was over it. I'm like, at this point, just talk your shit, Big Trump, but you can't keep telling these people you president. Now the whole Republican Party is in shambles, okay? This is what's crazy. You got that one lady, I think sis name is Liz. She like the election wasn't stolen. And then all the rest of the Republicans is like, fuck you. They trying to vote that bitch out of her position. I said, my God. And now you got Chief Craig talking about he a Republican, and he won't come out outwardly right now and say that he running against Governor Whitmer. But he talking about it's a possibility or whatever the fuck he said, like he not gonna basically discredit the rumors. But it's like, sir.
He turned this to reality TV? What the fuck is going on?
He gotta be. And I like Chief Craig, literally as a person, but when it comes to politics, especially in Detroit, like you seen how the numbers was when it came to the presidential election. Like you're the chief in Detroit and like people love you for who you are, but let's be real, like John James didn't win Senate over Gary Peterson because people are reluctant to Black Republicans. And he came right out and was like, yeah, I'm Republican. So I'm going to see how this works for him because this is going to be really interesting. And I just want to see what people going to say on Trump's social media platform because I'm definitely going to have a page on that platform. If it's called Trump social media, I don't know what the fuck he gonna call that shit, but I'm definitely joining. I'm definitely gonna be with the shit, and I'm gonna have myself as the profile picture because I'm with all the shits. Bring that racism my way. I'm good with arguing with people. Like I'm fine. I'm very, very much fine. But I want to see really what people have to say and what people gonna do because Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of this shit is so censored. And that was like his issue because they kept shutting him down because Trump was always talking shit. So now I feel like he's going to create the platform where we can all talk shit together. So I'm with the shit. So in the future, like if anybody want to be on Trump platform and come for me, that's fine because I'm gonna be came for it. I'm gonna send back for your ass. I'm ready.
You know, it need to be called, the slogan needs to be the platform that's with the shits. That's what it needs to be.
But all this. Cause I'm like, you know, people gonna see my profile picture and be like, what are you here for? The shits. I think my bio on the social media platform actually is gonna be here for the shit. Like Big Wit. That's gonna be my name.
You know, I really like this whole thing with this rants and robes. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some stuff that we talk about probably make people uncomfortable. They don't agree with and they click off. But I just like the whole reasoning and energy behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because we look at so much fake shit constantly. You know, people need to be shocked back into reality. And if real life makes you uncomfortable and you want to see lies, then you're the one with the issue. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how niggas living. I'm not laid up next to no Birkin bag.
Right.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm definitely not one that's not used to anything. So I will say, if I had their money, I can promise you I would not give two shits in the wind, baby, aimed at the proper toilet about a fucking Birkin bag. I can promise you that.
No,
That
I don't give two shits about like a Louis bag. Shit on my level that I can afford. I'm trying to figure out where I can put my shit. Like I'm not from the old school. You know how motherfuckers used to put their shit in their bra and shit. I ain't even got that motherfucking much titty, so I'm
yeah,
out.
you listen. This is taking a little turn to the left, but I really have a question for Miss Wendy Williams. So dude breaks up with her and like he didn't have time or something with time. She going in on the fool. But my thing is this. Fuck her and him. I'm trying to figure out why is it after she punch out, is her wig fucked up? Like from the show, her wigs be straight. But it seemed like anytime you catch Wendy on the street, okay, it could be spring, summer, fall, or winter. Her ass gonna have a bold wig on. What is that shit about?
I honestly feel like my sis Wendy just don't give a fuck. Like I'm just gonna be honest with y'all today.
What?
A
Okay.
month ago I picked my hair out and curled it because I get my hair cut every Thursday. And from like Thursday, well, this week I might do my hair because I go on Shade and Shenanigans on Saturday. But we're going to go from this past week we in now. So I don't do shit. So this is the first day I comb my motherfucking hair. I done been out at my daughter track meets, out the grocery store, other shit like that. Like sometimes like you want to look presentable, but other times you just don't have time. And I'm on a smaller scale. I feel like my good sis Wendy probably is like, y'all know who the fuck she is. If she gonna look like the scarecrow on the Wiz or not.
Yeah,
She
but when you put on a wig, you going out your way to put on somebody else's shit. Like, so it could at least look nice. Like, I can understand your own
she
head.
throwing that shit on like a hat, honey. She
Yeah,
is.
fuck her head shit.
Wendy do not give a fuck. I'm trying to tell you she don't because at the end of the day, she's always been this way. So the fact that people gonna talk shit about it or not, she's still going out here like that. So it's clear that she just don't give a fuck. She gonna be out here. And then when she go to work, because that's the studio, she got a glam team. So they gonna fix her hair, do her hair. But outside that studio, she said, fuck y'all and y'all opinions. And that's just where she at with it. I personally, Wendy Williams is like up and down with me. We up now ever since she threw that fucking flower at the screen at Jocelyn Hernandez. We've been up since then. Um, we especially up to after the whole Erica Mena thing because what she said about Erica Mena was right. And then for Erica Mena to respond with the whole domestic violence shit and then say she can say what she want to say, like that still made no sense because at the end of the day, anybody could tell you a child is not gonna make your marriage strong. So regardless if you heard that shit or if it came out on TV, so other people like, I mean, I think just today or yesterday because I haven't even had much time to keep up with the relevance of what's going on. But didn't I see somewhere where Erica Mena was like doing some kind of boxing commercial and her slogan? I mean, it wasn't boxing, but it was working out. And like the t-shirt she had on or the program or something was like my biggest mistake. It was almost like she was capitalizing off of what Safari had said about their marriage, right? So when I read that, I was like, you know, is this some kind of Evelyn Lanzada, Tammy Roman shit? Like, that kind of stuff to me just wouldn't be good in my relationship, especially if one, we gonna be together. Two, we about to bring another baby in this world. Three, you want to be beefed out publicly with people who have a comment about what's going on, and then you come out with a fucking slogan talking about my biggest mistake. Like,
Yeah, Hollywood is real
I don't
ghetto.
know. Like, if being
Mhm.
a celebrity means you gotta be dumb and just allow anything to happen for you for clout, I want to stay right the fuck where I'm at, because some of this shit is just too
It's too much.
much. Yes, way
I,
too.
and the fact, what's really amazing, like, which brings me to Portia. All of these receipts surfacing, like, they are painting the picture to make her look crazy. And it's like, how did y'all go get so quick and find all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, that was the show. So you can go back on YouTube or on the show. You know, that was just show shit.
yeah, I ain't going back to do none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying to you?
But
Uh,
I feel like that when I was looking at the whole Portia shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. So when I was looking at the whole Portia shit, when they showed the one about Portia being at that girl house, genuinely it did seem like that was her first time there from her reaction. But it did not seem like that was the first time she met her husband from her reaction, right?
mm-hmm.
So I do feel like when they had the whole receipt about Fallon being on speak on it, when Fallon said that they met through Dennis, I do feel like they have been out and knew each other. But honestly, because I mean, you know somebody who have been on reality TV who have told you how editing work, and then just to see the stuff and be like a person who can kind of like fish out the bullshit, it doesn't seem like Portia was that girlfriend. They knew each other through Dennis, and then she came on the show, and the show brought her on as Portia's friend or whatever, because that's how they bring people on. When Eva came on, she came on as a friend. When Claudia Jordan came on, she came on as a friend. Latoya came on as a friend. Like, these people come on as somebody already on the show friend first to be introduced into the group. So I honestly, even Tanya, what's crazy is, remember Tanya came on as Nene friend, that was her close shopper, and then like Nene gone, but she's like super cool with Portia. So like even that is just like weird. I just thought about that. But I honestly don't feel like Portia was Fallon's friend. So, and it's not me even just trying to have some kind of like sympathy for Portia, because I don't give a fuck about none of these people. None of them are my friends. Like, none of them are anybody who I honestly care about. But from the looks of it, I don't think that that was her friend. It's just what's messy to me and what's really more shady to me is the fact that Dennis and Simon are friends. Like, that,
Yeah,
to me, I think that they are like business partners or something. So it's like that's what's more like
Portia, like a pass around. Like, what is happening?
I don't know. And Simon not even cool, but I think it's the money. Like, she just chasing that bag.
Yeah, she is. She's bless her heart.
That shit just trifling as fuck to me. I think at this point, like, Portia, Portia is not as old as the rest of the cast, but she's not so young, so it's no excuse for her.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that she is single, it's like you want to just be like, okay, she doing her. You know, she's a single woman. She's exploring whatever, she's doing her. But you now have a daughter, and things like this could come back 20 years from now, 30 years from now, like all of that. So it's a slippery slope when you can put yourself out here just to be trifling, like,
I
and
mean,
it never looks good for her. Like, regardless if it's on the show, off the show, editing, not editing, none of that. Like, we go back all the way back to when she was like confused about the Underground Railroad, but talking about how much her grandfather was involved in the cause. And then you move forward to like just her being a beard for Cordero. And then we're moving along to just her being a lapdog for Phaedra. and repeating all that bullshit about Candy.
She willing to do anything for a check, honey. That's really what it boiled down to.
And I like, honestly, I just really think she just fucking slow. Like, I don't think she really realizes that shit until she in it.
You
Like,
think for
to
a
me,
little,
no, I think Portia and her dinginess and dumminess is one thing, and then it's like Rashida and Kurt's willingness to do anything for a check.
right?
That's way different to me. Like, I think Portia genuinely is just dumb as fuck, and she just living life dingy.
Well, I definitely don't think she's the sharpest knife.
No, she not. This motherfucker is like the butter knife, like the plastic butter knife, nigga. What? Like, I also feel like she don't have people in her life that holds her accountable to the bullshit, right? You know, like, you look at her mama, you look at her sister. We go back to the episode, remember, when she was spreading her legs to everything? Like, nobody in that scene felt like it was nothing wrong with that. So outside of what we can see, it just seems like nobody holds her accountable for the shit she do, and she need real friends.
Listen, a chick like that, you can't tell her nothing. She thinks she fly, child. I think you gotta take an intermission, honey. I need to go to this restroom.
Go ahead.
Shout out the shout outs. We about to do the church announcements. Hold on.
Not the church announcements.
In gathering time. I'll be back.
All right, y'all. So the Rants and Robes church announcements goes as such. Today is Wednesday. We doing this for y'all now. Tomorrow is Thursday at 5 p.m. Well, actually at 4, because my daughter is running track now. I'm a parent volunteer, so I actually been dropping my show an hour early so that I can get to the track meets and do what I have to do for my kids. So tomorrow at 4, Sports Talk with Whitney B will be out. I'm gonna talk about the schedules. You know, the Lions dropped their schedule today. And that's gonna be fun. Actually, all the teams are dropping their schedules today. You know, some games came out. The London games came out early. The Sunday night, Thursday night, and Monday Night Football game schedule came out a little bit earlier today, but all of the schedules are out today. So we're going to see what the NFL talking about. I'm going to talk about a little bit of more stuff, so keep tuned. Because I was about to tell y'all, but then I was like, no, because y'all got to watch the show. So also, that's going to be Thursday, Sports Talk with Whitney B, Thursday at 4 p.m. On Saturday, we're going to be hitting y'all with Shade and Shenanigans. It's going to be me. It's going to be Rocky. It's going to be GP, Black Seneca. We're going to be all here for y'all. And then at 5 p.m., that's going to be at 4 p.m. Sorry. And then at 5 p.m., we're going to hit y'all with vitamin D. Vitamin D be so good and so reckless and so crazy, y'all. If y'all been missing in vitamin D, I don't know what the fuck y'all been missing, but y'all got to get there. So that's going to be Saturday at 4, Shade and Shenanigans, 5, vitamin D. Also on RockyRoadMedia.com, you can go to the shop. Get all them t-shirts. They look good. I don't fucks with everybody. Media diva, all kind of t-shirts, all kind of sayings. Y'all gonna like them. Check me out on mywhitneyb.com. My shop just became live. I only got Sports Talk with Whitney B shirts. I got them in 2 colors right now. I'm trying to just pick up the morale before I may have put some other stuff on there. But that's where you're gonna go on the websites to get both shops. Again, you got me tomorrow, Thursday. Saturday, Shade and Shenanigans at 4, vitamin D at 5. Now here come the gloves. Here come the gloves, y'all. Here you
Honey, it's a bit chilly now. I don't, the thing is, I do take extra iron on top of the iron in my multivitamin. But I see the Buddha said, good evening, ladies. Next Wednesday, I'm going to have my roving glasses too. I have me some Patron. I love listening to both of you sisters. Yeah, I don't hold no punches. All right, all right. Thanks for checking this out. Thanks for checking this out.
Yes, with the rope and the throne.
Man. Listen, I need me a little heater on this porch. I need me a little heater. We will really be on point, but I know the
Honey,
mayor.
my husband was cleaning out the backyard today. He said You gonna start doing your lives outside? So he done like cleaned out, like it's just. I'm just really feeling the pressure because
She is
I feel
funny.
it's gonna be cold, you know. Well, you know, we got the plugs and stuff out there. He like, well, you can plug up the heater.
And listen, get you a pair of these.
I ain't getting no gloves.
Now tell
I'm
these
blew out.
to the
I'm so blew out. Girl, not Nicki Minaj shut the Crocs website down when she came out covered up in them pillows wearing them Crocs.
it. Now you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. That's crazy to
We
me.
appreciate you too for that. Thank you so much. Make sure you let them know to follow us
Thank you.
on social media and visit our websites, rockyroadmedia.com and mywhitneyb.com. And next week, when you got your robe and your Patron, when we talking that good shit, hit the request button and you might can be a special guest for a couple minutes because this is what we do. Y'all, I mean, we do this for y'all. So y'all gotta tune in, y'all gotta have a comment. Unfortunately, this is not the podcast, so it's not no call in to this number and then we can have you on. So you gotta be able to hit the request button and we gotta see. But you can't come on here unless you got a robe on, and that's just facts. So
Man,
robe and your Patron, we're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna do this because this is rants and robes and real life shit.
I feel like I'm missing some pretzels or something. But yeah, so
That's impressive. Dog, that big ass piece of cheese.
You're like,
Lord, like,
right.
eat.
Listen, I almost went to the kitchen and got a couple of slices of mango, but I was like, I ain't about to do it. Fuck
Right.
it.
Love is love. You're right.
Listen, let me tell you something though. This shit that everybody's doing for a check. And you know what? I have always liked Tammy Roman. But you know, her and that Evelyn thing kind of had me looking at her like, what is really going on here? But when she spoke on the whole situation with Portia yesterday, and she just told it like it was. You know what I'm saying? She ain't go over the top with it. She was just frank with it.
I
And
ain't even what she say.
honey, she broke down that situation in every scenario, and basically she was saying, yeah, that ain't cool. What Portia doing, like it's not cool. I mean, because you know what? See, I know it's hard for me to even speak on this because I've been in a marriage for so long. But if I come, I could pop up to your baby shower or something. No, I could pop up to a baby shower and you there, somebody I don't know, and then I see you and your man out. I mean, if I was single, I wouldn't be trying to hang out with your man. You know what I'm saying? Later, that's how I look at shit. Everybody move differently though, but at the end of the day, her, Dennis, and that dude might be clout chasing. But it's just like, how many roles are you even willing to pay for that? I don't know. They take this reality TV serious, you know, because that's what they got. So they go all in for it, you know. And that just at some point, to me, the storylines is just too outrageous. I'm not signing up for that. And then Andy, you know, I was watching Candy. Candy got a show called Speak on It, and she reviews a lot of stuff on the show, right? And so many people in the comments like Candy needs to do the reunion, and Candy needs to take over because she's better than Andy. Candy is an interviewer. She's asking questions, is trying to get stuff. Andy just wants the bullshit to pop off on the stage. That's his main concern. You know what I'm saying? Then he gonna act like he wants you to stop at some point, you know, because he got to do that. But Andy's for the shits. Candy is for a real show. And that's the thing.
That's the difference. Like Candy's show is a YouTube show. So although Candy gonna get her money off of it, she getting her views. Andy is not just doing Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's all of Bravo. You get what
Mm.
I'm And so it's a difference between I'm going to try to get to the bottom of what's really going on versus I need ratings for my television platform, because
Yeah.
it's just two different things. So I think that when you look at it for what it is, Andy is doing his job and Candy is doing her job.
Yeah.
So I don't see what goes on those reunions. And a lot of the time, Andy is asking like viewer questions, like this is what viewers want to know,
Which is perfect.
which is always the messy questions. But a lot of the times, it's 9 out of 10 times what people want to know.
Right.
I just don't. I I don't know. Like when we going back to the whole Tammy Roman thing and whatever, like we've seen Tammy in compromising situations where we would want to say, you have to be doing this for a check, right? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take this all the way back to when I first got on here. It's okay to have an opinion, but sometimes you got to shut the fuck up. And again, this is not me defending Portia at all, because it's trifling. It's trifling because this man, through your baby daddy. We know Simon to be a businessman. He got this money, blah, blah, blah. We know Dennis to be a businessman. He got this money, blah, blah, blah. So it's like they run in this circle. That's trifling, you know. Bottom line, where I stand, that's where I feel like it's the trifling thing. It has nothing to do with Fallon, nothing, block, anything. You got this baby with this man. You was just engaged to him this whole season. This is who you've been in videos with, blah, blah, blah. You want to be talking about a month ago. That makes no sense. We're going to just be honest. But when it comes to people with a platform like Tammy, it's like, why? Like, I don't understand why people feel the need to comment on other people's lives when, bitch, you live in a glass house. So
They gonna do it. That's what's popping at the time, and they gonna ride the
yeah,
wave.
and again, it's like, yeah, that's what's popping. But what about your life? Like people, we now both of us can dig up receipts where Tammy was acting a fool and showing her ass and compromising her own motherfucking self for a check. It's like we want to say what we doing, or oh, I didn't do that, so it don't matter. Like you still on some bullshit. So her being on some bullshit and you being on some, that's no greater than the next. Stop fucking selling y'all soul for the internet. Let's move forward to fucking Jocelyn Hernandez.
Baby.
Did wanting to go off on somebody for coughing?
Yeah, like you
First
really
off, you show your ass on TV, then you blame it on Mona, then you start your own shit. It's even more ratchet. Ain't shit being said about that. You cuss Wendy Williams out, bitch. Only motherfucker who give you a platform, and now you ready to motherfucking pull this bitch fucking lights out because she coughed?
Yeah, I mean, she choose conflict. That's how she roll.
This
Her
literally wake up and choose violence. Is that the terms people say, choose violence? Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all see, I'm hip. I'm getting hip. She chose violence.
Constantly, constantly. And let me tell you something that's very interesting. And I really do. So
All right, Arf, what color is your robe? Drop it in the comments.
I like Jocelyn,
Hey.
and I don't want to sound like I mean. Hey cuz, hey David. I sincerely mean her well, because I do like Jocelyn.
I like Jocelyn too.
I think that, when you take it back to the whole thing with Dr. Jen, and is it Dr. Jen, or did I just throw that motherfucker up in there? And the judge Lynn Toller, they do that little couple thing, right? She was on there with old dude, and she's on there asking him, trying to force him into marriage and all of this other kind of stuff. And finally, he conformed. But here it is, you see that he still has not married her. And this is what I really think. I think that that man, and we don't know them. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing, okay? And that's all I can say. I'm gonna just be transparent with that. I'm gonna be 100 with that. From what I see in the world of tube fuckery,
Too fuckery. Okay.
yeah, fuckery, he really cares for her and her child. I think the hold up with the ID, with the I do, is he's at a conundrum. He's at an impasse. I love this woman. I care about her and her child, but she gonna act a motherfucking fool, show her ass on TV, on the internet, and just do a bunch of stuff that a lady at her age, a
Should.
lady period, shouldn't do, but definitely a woman of her age. I'm
Mhm.
telling us on this idiot tube.
What baby? Right.
You at her age, she's too old for that. Okay. And then she turns around, she gets on this show, and I think he's supportive. She gets on this show and she's cussing these women out. I mean, my God, this young lady had a whole wig in her crotch and she's like pumping on it in the air, as if that's some kind of diss. And it lacks so much class. It really does. And it's just so outrageous. And it's like, I mean, how, I mean, and this might sound extreme, I know, but I'm trying to paint a picture here. How long is it going to be before we're literally stabbing and shooting people online for ratings? Like, I mean, where does it cap off?
Yeah.
That's where I want to know. Like, where
Right.
is the point? Because at some point we're all going to get numb to the shit. So you have to take it a step higher. So I just want to know, where does it cap out at for ratings and
Yeah.
attention? I want.
Jocelyn has is like the modern version of the Bad Girls Club.
That shit is so ratchet and fucking ghetto. And it's like, and then people be in the comments like, yeah, this is that shit, this shit we love. Who love? Like, y'all really need to find something to do. And this is someone who's with the shits.
But
And
those same people in the comments be the same people that when like some shit happen, like some real shit pop off, like let one of them motherfuckers kill them. Like, you said how long to the stabbing and shit. That
yeah,
they ain't deserve that. They shouldn't have did that. They shouldn't view that. That should like, but that's what you wanted to see. Like, this is what y'all are praising. And I'm even falling victim to it as well because it's like I like the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I watch that shit when it come on faithfully. But to me, it's entertainment. It's not real life. Like
yeah,
at some point, even though they call this shit reality TV, some stuff you just can't bring into reality. Because then when you look at social media, that shit is cap. Oh, did I say cap right? I gotta ask Madison.
oh
But
my,
when you like the rest of the stuff, like you have to be so confident in what you have going on that this shit is just really entertainment. But we watch the shit because it's entertainment.
but
But
what about?
people see that shit and idolize it. Like, oh, I want to live this life. I want to have this. Oh,
Mhm.
my man need to buy me this bag and this, that, and the other. I was at a party the other weekend and somebody was like, why you didn't have a wedding? And, you didn't want to do nothing big. Like, no, I got married and we remodeled our house. Like, it's some long-term shit. Like, I'm not going to have a wedding, rather big or small, and pay for
To feed you niggas? No.
right, to pay for people to come and eat and drink and all the rest of that shit. And then when I come home, I still live in the same shit. No, we remodeled our house. We go on vacations. We do what the fuck we want to do because we're smart. I don't give a fuck about if anybody else came to see me say I do to my husband. It's only our name on the license. It's only us that matter. The fuck? And it'd
And
be like some of y'all be wanting to spend thousands and thousands of dollars
oh,
on this fictional ass day to say what? Like you had a wedding and people saw it?
I mean, if you want to have a party, if you want to have a big ass party, just rent out a studio, and I mean, what do you call it?
Let's do that. Have a party.
JBL speaker, you know, the motherfucker that light up, you know, have you a good plate. Let's go on and go ahead on. You ain't even need the DJ. Now, I'm not trying to put no DJs out of business. You know, support them if you want to do that. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, we gotta stop this shit. And it's funny because it's really funny to see people that you know in real life that act like they a housewife. And they just be like, what is
What
going on?
kind of shit is that?
Like, wake the fuck up, okay?
Girl, like, honey, I'm a housewife. Let me tell you how motherfucking tattered and tired I am. Like Wendy Williams' wig, as we were saying. I'm up
Baby.
clean, cook, take care of my husband, take care of my daughter, do hair. Motherfucker, clean, cook. Did I say that? Like the rest of the shit that you do as a real housewife, this shit you see on TV is nothing.
It is, but you know, I gotta speak on this, and it might be we not old, but I'm older than you a little bit, but still, I noticed something today. So I was eating a couple things. We had something on the Rise and Grind morning show. So a lady had brought in some food. I tasted a little bit of that, you know, and I didn't eat the whole thing and brought it home for later. And but the next thing I had some sushi, right? And then shortly after that, I got a headache, and I said my pressure must be up. It must have been too much sodium in that shit. So I goes and looks at it, you know, and it said like over 700, whatever the fuck, sodium. I guess seven. I don't remember the terminology, but I knew it was too damn high. So you know, I'm drinking all this water trying to flush it, you know, because you get your head hurt, and if you ain't careful, that should have traveled to your feet, baby. Listen. The point is, they trying to kill us with this food. They is trying to take us out of here, and I don't know what's going on with me lately. This has been going on for the last couple of days. I eat some, you know, and it's just like, well, hell, let me just go ahead and eat salads for the rest of the week. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and do because
Honey,
kill me.
I'm still craving my fatouche salads. I told you I think I'm Black Terranean. Okay,
Stupid.
I'm black, but I crave nachos and fatouche salads and shawarmas. Yep, yep, yep.
And that baby milligrams. Thank you very much. But yeah, it was too much, and I'm not messing. And then you know you put that punk ass soy sauce on there, and God knows how much sodium is in that bitch. I
Sushi with soy sauce.
hmm,
Sushi with soy sauce. If it's good, whew.
it is. Listen, the secret is to put that fucking sushi in the air fryer for like 3 to 4 minutes. Baby, get that extra crisp on that bitch. Ow! That's
Dog, you put everything in it. Madison, go on my purse and get them now laters. Bring me some now laters. Thank you.
this.
Um, yeah,
Now, Lord, have mercy.
no, I ain't never put my sushi in the air fryer though, honey.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead fuck with it one time. You might change your life, baby. Might change your life.
I made some catfish tacos last night. Just throw them. Just throw them. Oh, look at me. I'm a wide receiver.
You stupid. Mm-mm.
Um, yeah, I made some catfish tacos yesterday for Taco Tuesday. Today we had a little pot roast, but I don't know. I might have to go get me a salad tomorrow because I ain't had one in a couple days. My husband be over me because that's all I crave is a fatouche salad. He be fucking done. Like, dog, another day. I be like, well, you don't want no shawarma? That's all I want is a chicken shawarma or a fatouche salad. And I need that dressing. Who making that damn dressing? Because my God, that perfect blend of vinegar and oil with the rest of that shit. Whew, whew.
Great. I want some of that ginger dressing, but
Oh, that be at the hibachi places?
yeah, they fucked that chicken up at that party though. That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm day. hmm 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 I am day.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, men build different. So Byron goes and he goes and gets him He goes to Church's Chicken, okay?
Mm.
And he gets him one of them chicken sandwich meals and an extra chicken sandwich. Let me have got that shit, I would have stroked out. They would have had to put me on a stretcher. My toes would have swollen the fuck up. My mouth probably would have sealed shut. I don't know. They would have had to rush me in an ambulance. You know, that's how we say it, an ambulance. They would have had an ambulance come and get my ass. I am not lying. Where's the nearest EMT? So that's just amazing. You know, these bodies, they do different, honey. They do different.
Church's Chicken is something else. Like,
That biscuit, nigga, is a blessing.
honey,
And that okra.
I was just about to say, in that okra and them jalapeno poppers. My God. When I tell you, this is the thing. I stopped eating Church's chicken, but when I go to Church's, I'll get me that chicken and script box
Mm-hmm.
with like a biscuit and a side. Sometimes I get the macaroni. Sometimes I get the okra. You can, all of they sides, they all hit.
No, I don't have no.
What the though is this? You can eat the skin off the Church's chicken and be full. When I realized that, I said, "Oh, I can't eat this chicken. There's something wrong with it." But I still go.
Wow.
That motherfucking skin, that skin crunch part, that shit be thick than the motherfucker. I be full as fuck off just eating the skin. I said, they doing something with this chicken. When I had my very first piece of Church's chicken and the leg was like long as my arm, I said,
What?
not real chicken. But
What
I
is it? Ostrich? Okay.
I don't know. I love it. I love it. And Popeyes. Popeyes to me is the same, but it's just more seasoned. But I go and I get that chicken and they scrimp box too.
Mm-mm.
But Byron, that's a lot of chicken to get and eat at one time without feeling a certain type of way.
Man, I'm talking about I would be, oh my God. My tongue would probably be hanging out my mouth. But I'm just saying, you know, he's amazing. I mean, because he can eat whatever he wants and
And
still,
he stay fit.
yeah, and then you know, I can dream about that shit and gain 5 pounds. I'd be like, shit, it was just in my thoughts.
Me
Dang,
too. Honey, I stopped even weighing myself because
that is poison.
I'm not. Mm-mm.
All this shit is poison, Harv. You ain't hip the hell.
Um, Today for breakfast we had catfish, eggs, and waffles. So this why I ain't losing no weight.
That shit sound good as fuck. Listen, let me tell you about this ignorant shit. So one day, I goes in the refrigerator and I notice this tomato is going bad. This about last year. And I say, well, you know, I have a thing about it. This is a personal problem. I have a thing about throwing stuff away when I could use it for other purposes.
You do, yes, you do.
Ignorant ass in right in front of the house, dug a hole up in the, you know, in the front, the Jumanji area, right? And put that tomato in there. And I think that tomato is a plant over there. It's a tomato plant.
Oh, Whopper Asia. Now, you know what? Ever since you told me to go and get that Impossible Burgers, I've been making them damn burgers and them motherfuckers be slapping because I make them like the Impossible Whopper with onions and lettuce and all of that. And Addison don't even be knowing the difference. Once I tell her that shit is not the real meat, she don't be understanding.
Listen, let me tell you something. I can get me a salad, put some avocado on there, you know, a little avocado, and then I put my fish on there. And I listen, I didn't realize that Kroger sell
Thank
um
you.
Kroger sell Olive Garden's Italian dressing.
Sam's Club do too.
Hey, I buy that and you know put that on my salad. I go ahead and be merry, you know, because I'm telling you, this food is it's trying to take us up out of here. You know, there's a lot going on right now. It's a lot.
I mixes the Olive Garden Italian
Mm-hmm.
with that Hidden Valley Ranch.
What?
Honey, try it.
That sounds scary.
Honey, try it. Baby.
Ever. That sounds like a concoction for Halloween. What the hell?
No, honey, try it. Try it. Ranch and Italian dressing. Try that Olive Garden. I put it all that because that's the only thing I use. Because when I go to Sam's, I get that Olive Garden Italian,
All right, Auntie Pearl.
and yes, I do. Go ahead. But
Heck, huh? Okay, I said, I don't know. I ain't seen nobody else. I'm gonna go to that one up at the corner.
I need the gas stations ain't packed here like that. I was telling Lloyd though, we saw that on the news. I was telling him we need to go ahead and top my tank off. I think I'm gonna go and do it tomorrow. But
This shit got me fucked up because part of me think, was that somebody over at Tesla? They want to sell some more electric cars? Shit.
them dogs.
Come on now, you already know what time it is.
Dogs.
Look at your watch. It's gonna tell you the time. You know what time it is. Two little pit bulls.
I lost my train of thought.
Honey, I know Ken had to see me on this porch, and I know he had to be over it. Honey, to be honest with you, I know he's got to know I'm crazy, honey, but I think he likes it.
At this point, honey, Kim is with the shits. I'm gonna tell you, we can hear the dog barking in the background now with the shits. What comes with all of that dog barking, everything that comes with that is the shits, right? Then you had me, right? All of the shits. Them motherfucking side of the house days, shit. So I think at this point, Ken is really like, he's just a neighbor. He's the mayor, but he's the neighbor, I think when he lives next door and he see you in the sports situations as such, motherfucking rubber gloves, blanket, he's your neighbor now, He'll go back to being the mayor 9 to 5 or 9 to 7, some shit like that. But yes, Ken is definitely with all of the shits. And that's why our good friend Skip left. Skip was like, fuck all this, because Skip was not with the shits.
Honey, when Skip came over here trying to talk to me about my dog, when I tell you I almost cussed him out, I heard a little voice say, don't do it. Don't do it.
Honey, I remember when I was out there, taking my little break, and that little Price had walked up. Remember, I told you that little lady?
Somebody walks up to you?
Not walked up to me. Walked up to Skip's house.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I said, oh, Skip.
He got it popping over there, huh?
He got some kind of back page. Cause I don't know. You know what, too? I was thinking about getting me a MySpace because I think I'm spilling Now Later juice on the floor. My God.
Come on now. Now you tripping. Who you trying to talk to? E.T. fucking around with that MySpace, baby. Who on there?
I don't
know. Child.
But I seen that my good sister Rihanna was looking into buying it. So I don't know. I was saying I need to get back on there. The more my hair grow out,
that forehead to use, baby. Me and her are like forehead twins. She be working that. You know that forehead that holds that brain be working, child. She be thinking about some shit over there. She be brewing on some shit, don't she? She still with that boy ASAP Rocky?
Yeah, I think so.
That's something. You know, one minute she's her, you know, she was with someone from, I believe, of Middle Eastern descent, and then now she back over here. She with ASAP Rock.
Listen, honey, Rihanna is doing her.
Yeah, she definitely explores her options, Sonny.
She does. And I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing wrong with it. I'm really out here just been trying to figure out what is Big Wit gonna do. Like, I need Rihanna to. I need to be one of them Savage Fenty ambassadors because I be on that website and I be seeing them draws and I be like, them draws is cute, but I can't afford them. Like, I can buy them like that one time fee.
You can, honey. Just don't take your ass to Cracker Barrel. You can get that shit.
I'm not going on motherfucker. Cracker Barrel is so nasty. You know, you gotta tell me don't be going to the motherfucking little breakfast spots around the corner and say Cracker Barrel. I ain't going to. You got a better chance at saying don't go to the Mediterranean restaurants to get my fatu salads. All that comes with Cracker Barrel is nasty to
No,
me.
I like that shop that Cracker Barrel got, and you can get them little candy sticks. They got all type of little shit out there in that
Yeah,
shop.
fucking store that you get to before you go in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bullshit. That's the same shit. You go. That's just motherfucking airport ass motherfucking come get some bullshit here. Shit at the airport.
Are you
Truck stops. I be over that bullshit. Then we went to Bob Evans though the other day, and Bob Evans was actually good. I'm not even gonna lie. But
crazy?
Bob Evans had that shit set up like that too. I said, so we supposed to get T-shirts and shit before we sit down? Honey, at this point, all I came in this bitch was for an omelet and the motherfucking cappuccino. Sit me the fuck down. Shit. That's why I like IHOP. IHOP, you go in, you sit down, you get your food, you be the fuck on. We go to little Coney Island and shit like that. You sit down. Stop trying to sell me a fucking frying pan. They got cast iron pans out and shit. I got my own cast iron pan. I don't eat that bullshit.
No. What be fucking me up is OHOP, right? So people would line all the way around the fucking corner for that shit, right? The OHOP. And then I've been there a couple of times. Now, I won't say the food is nasty. I won't say that. It's good. But the way
Oh,
people make it seem like it's revolutionary, it just, I don't understand it because it just don't do that for me. You know what I'm saying? It's breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I can go in my kitchen and fuck this shit up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
OHOP is not nasty, but I feel like OHOP, they don't even give you enough food to where
Oh,
you be satisfied to be like, this shit is bomb. Like it's all right.
I think that's
The
we.
time you eat
Oh,
one egg, you only got a scoop left. Like it ain't even like they give you probably get a half an egg, what they bring you out. Two little ass pancakes and a couple strips of bacon. When I say a couple, it'd be like male and female. Like it only and that shit cost you about $12. I went
hmm
to OHOP a few times. I mean I wasn't impressed. Like some of these places, then they charge you so fucking much.
hmm
But and then it's the only reason why places like OHOP and shit be lined up or people be going is because they black owned. And people feel so
Oh,
entitled to shop black. It be crazy. Like, I got to support this black owned business. So we gonna line up around the corner to spend $12 for a half a meal where we can spend half of this and get too much food. And it just be crazy as fuck. Like, no. Let me take my cheap ass right over here to Coney Island where they about to give me 3 fat ass pancakes. I'm only gonna probably can eat one. I got 12 pieces of bacon. Why the fuck y'all give me a whole pack? Like, what the fuck is this about? And then that should be on special for like $4.22. Like,
yeah, they killing us through the coney. But you
that
know that
really is. They really is.
that fucking salad. This is what I don't understand, and this is for the very reason I do not like Bucharest. Why do you put so much fucking meat on this salad? It defeats the purpose of it being salad. Like, it's supposed to have a decent amount, but it's not supposed to overshadow the.
I just told somebody about them Bucharest salads. You get about 20 pieces of lettuce, like 13 onions and peppers a piece, fucking maybe a few croutons and about 40 pieces of chicken. And then pour that oil on top.
Like, you're gonna shut my kidneys down. Like, my kidneys are going to bust. Like,
Bucharest is so
so
good.
fucking.
Like, even though them salads be so much, I always got them.
Listen. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I took a nutrition class. Okay. I took a nutrition class. It was part of the shits. I didn't understand why we was taking the shits. But one thing that stood out to me, and I think they've changed it since then. They said we're supposed to only have 6 ounces of meat. Our body to be breaking down that protein, a very small portion of meat. But we want to OD, we want to seizure, stroke out on fucking meat, and I don't understand that. We're not even
No,
carnivore.
it be
What
hungry.
is oh,
I don't even like eating seafood like that. Like, I had to come to realize the reason why seafood broils come with like potatoes and eggs and then they start throwing sausage and shit in there is because you gotta get full. Like, if you really just eating shrimps and crab legs and shit, like, that shit is not filling.
and that's gonna fuck too.
I was calling myself going on a little diet. I don't even I hate the word diet. Not to be funny, but I was detoxing. I went on a detox and I could eat like salads and have this soup and stuff. Like, none of it was meat. And this
Mm-hmm.
was like a 3 day thing. Now, in these 3 days, I can honestly say by like the second and a half, third day, I had like energy and shit like that. I could feel it. Um, but on the flip side, I was such a bitch. Like, fuck Betty White needing a Snickers. Like, I was like Betty White needing a steak. Like, I knew it was the fact that I needed to eat. I was so fucking hungry.
I was like a crackhead. You see something wrong with this shit.
I was in this bitch like making up shit. Like, I was arguing with myself. I was getting into it with my husband. I was getting into it with my daughter. I was getting into it with everybody, my dog, the chickens. Like, I was over it. Like, to the point where that was the first day. This was a 3 day thing. So I like the second escapade, it was like, you know what? I need to try to be a little nicer. Midway through the day, I realized I'm not gonna get no nicer than just not saying anything because that's what was happening. Like, I just wasn't saying anything. To where on that third day, I would shut the fuck out. Like, I'ma just sleep all day. I'ma get up, eat my salad, eat my soup, drink a smoothie, shit, piss, all the rest of the detox day. So by that fourth day, I had bacon. I had everything that I was restricted to, and I was back to normal. I was back to normal.
Yeah, you was fooling, boo. You was fooling.
Maybe I need to double my protein too, Asia, because I don't know. I got 2 weighted hula hoops now. I got one that's just like regular, but I got my second one coming this
Wait.
week. Yeah, because my legs and hips and butt ratio, I feel like is okay. My boobs is not gonna get no bigger, so I really just want to lose my stomach. I I realized that my eating habits have changed. Not so much, but I literally do only eat salads. Like, I only crave for 2 salads and chicken shawarmas. So, um, I think that like I have lost a little bit of weight. I know I've lost a little bit of weight. Like, even my wedding ring don't fit right. So, but when I get these hula hoops, I'm about to get these abs, lose these inches. I'm about to be it, baby. People gonna be like, how you get them abs? I'm gonna be like, I had a hula hoop.
Mm-mm.
I can't go to that gym. I just can't. I ain't got no patience. I don't even work out like that no more. Shit, I'm tired. I'm better than me.
You know, people is different. And I said earlier, you know, when you get married, you don't have to be exactly like your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can be as long as y'all on the same book. Y'all ain't gotta be on the same page, right?
Mm.
Um, but what about me, honey? I like it dark when I sleep. I don't want no lights on. I don't want no TV on. I like it dark when I sleep. I kept waking up and Byron had that TV on, you
That
know.
motherfucker be
And
loud
here,
as fuck too.
I,
I said that motherfucker be loud as fuck too.
it was on and screaming at us. You know what I'm saying? I was over it, like, baby, I'm about to go in the basement. I gotta get my, you know, because I be having to get up and go to the gym and stuff. I need my shut eye, and I don't. Now that's where we differ because when I get home after working, like how he coming home from 4, baby, I would have to go ahead, come home, wash my ass, and turn on in and get quiet. You know what I'm saying? That TV screaming at me, that's a lot. That's too much. I like my TV on about 8, volume 8 or 10. You know, he had his TV on 40, 55, and it's just like, my God, you know, your heart is racing, and then he got the fan going, and it's like, woo wee. I love my baby though. I love my baby, but that's how he wrote, you know, and that's where we defer. So, you know, marriage is lovely, but you know, y'all gonna be different. Y'all gonna have some things, and I think that's what people don't get. They really believe in their crazy cathartic minds that everything is supposed to be perfect all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't haven't you falling out with other people outside of your husband? How's it gonna be with somebody you stay with every day? Every day. You know, you just gotta have realistic expectations. But you know, you say whatever you're gonna say, let that shit go and keep it moving. But you gotta grow to that though. You gotta grow to that. You know.
No, I don't think you gotta go to that because you and Byron been married longer than I've been married, but like that's where we at. Like you really just understand that in the beginning. Like I'm not him. He's not me. Everybody first and foremost, everybody think I be stressing that man out for whatever reason. I don't know. But honestly, I feel like you get with somebody who understands you good, bad, happy, sad, mad, glad, and all the way around. And y'all compromise, mesh well, and do whatever you do. It don't take we getting married and then in the beginning I gotta figure you out or you gotta figure me out. Like, no. You know that things is not gonna always be perfect. I mean, you grow as a person yourself. So who I am today is not gonna be who I am next month. Hopefully, you grow. You should learn, you grow, you progress. But when you're married, you grow with your partner. Like y'all do this together, both of y'all. So I mean, I don't know. It's just weird because marriage is. I think that marriage is gonna be what it is for every couple individually. Would you agree?
Hmm.
I think everybody got their idea of what marriage should look like based on the past, based on their parents, based on their friends, based on other people they know. When
Neat.
it's really an individual journey that you go on with your spouse. Like, I can't compare what I go through with my husband with what I've seen you go through or what I've known you to go through or what your marriage is about or anybody else that I may know. Like, it's really that individual one of a kind journey that you go on with your spouse. Like, and the beauty of it is when you have that person that you can be with for longevity and whatever, y'all doing this together, but y'all grow together, y'all learn each other together, and it's that one individual, one of a kind thing. And I think that's what's the most genuine part about being married and actually being happy in your marriage. Like, you know, we've all had some days where we was like, what the fuck? But I don't think anybody would really be like Safari and be like, I regret being married. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is just like fucked up. But you have to be with the person that you know, okay, we're going to have a bad day today, but this is something we can get through together because we know one another and what we're willing to deal with and take. And it's that individual, one of a kind, like fingerprint. Like we all got our one of a kind identity. Like your marriage is that like one of a kind fingerprint. When you're with that right person, you just know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, people got some interesting expectations and understandings of what marriage is. And that be the problem. I was just saying earlier today, some young lady had posted and some blog had shared it, and she was basically saying like, if you want to have fun, stay single, because when you get married, ain't no clubbing, ain't no all of this stuff she was naming. It was like, to me, clubbing is not the end all be all, and I can still go, but the truth of the matter is I don't give a fuck about no club, and I'm gonna do just like I'm doing right now, because I've always been sleepy at 10 o'clock. So near 10 o'clock, I start yawning and shit like that. And I'm going to be just like that at the club looking crazy. I don't care about no club. But the point is, we got to stop making marriage seem like it's some kind of death sentence. You know,
Right.
and that's really messed up. At the same time, we got to stop making single people feel bad. You know, we really got to concentrate on us. You know, we need to heal individually, get our lives together individually, and come together as a unity following. But you know, we do a lot of shit that's very divisive and just unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? And this, I don't know where we get this mentality from. Let me get on the internet and let shit on somebody, and it's just like, go ahead and sit
It's
your ass.
the internet.
Huh?
It's the internet.
It's,
Like that's where that mentality comes from. Sorry, this now later good.
yeah,
But the internet programs people to feel like this where they need to be in life. You this age, you should have this, that, doing X, Y, and Z. If you not doing that, then you not shit. And if you is doing that, then that's where you should be. And if you are there, then you look down on people who not there. When the people you idolize that's doing this, that, and that are secretly depressed.
yeah, yeah.
Secretly wants what you want, what you have. A
People,
lot of these people in the limelight don't want to be in the limelight no more because what they're realizing is that that shit is not what it's all cracked up to be.
yep, you just a slave. You're a show monkey. Remember
Right?
what that had wrote on his face, slave or something like that?
Yeah.
Like that shit. Entertainment is very disenchanting. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, um, you know, people. I don't necessarily. If I see people out and they speak to me, I'm gonna speak back. I'm gonna be kind. That's how I roll. But I'm not looking for people to flood me and notice me and take pictures of me and you know what I'm saying, be extra critical and intrusive. I'm not looking for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I am looking.
The people who do say, oh, I see you out, but then, oh, okay, yeah, post this, I'm gonna be there for you, blah, blah, blah. Let's take it back to when we traveled to New Orleans, saw Darren Fleet. Oh yeah, let's take these pictures. Like we wasn't even fans. Like this motherfucker was like, take these pictures, let's do this, post this, we gonna work, blah, 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 blah. But then you reach out to him and it's crickets. Like, so you want me to post you on your platform to get some kind of whatever, but when it comes to the reciprocation, it's nothing but you asked for this. I mean, we're gonna just be honest. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
celebrities or fan favorites, because I won't even really call Darren Fleet a celebrity. You know, he's a fan favorite. So it's some of these fan favorites or celebrities that be out here that chases the clout and to make you feel like they will. Oh, I'll post your shit. I'll do this. I'll do that. But then it's not even that. Let's take a step back to the other person that you know from Love and Hip Hop. Cloud chasing ass motherfucker trying to borrow money. Like, bitch, I need to be borrowing money from you. Like, stop playing with me. Like, some of y'all motherfuckers be like, and that be the thing. Like, y'all be idolizing these motherfuckers on reality TV who be in retrospect broke.
You
Like,
is
literally the lifestyle you're looking to live, they literally just trying to live yours on a fucking regular ass scale.
listen,
And
honey.
this is people
You
who
clown.
is on TV. You've seen on TV. You can bring up episodes, right? That we as regular people can say their lives are bullshit. So let's just agree to want to do you. Like, do you. Do it fits in your lane. That's why people, it's okay to have social media and be entertained. It is. Entertainment is fine. Let's post some shit. Let's have some fun. Let's mingle and do whatever we have to do. If you have a business, run your business. Do what you got to do on social media. If not, be personal. All the rest of that. But stop idolizing and wanting lifestyles of people that you see on social media, because that shit means nothing.
No, what's crazy is these people that really want fans, and then when they get them, they treat them like they're a bother.
Shit. Okay.
I'm saying
Okay.
these are the people that make you who you are. If you didn't have them, you would be just the motherfucker on the block up the block. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's crazy, and that's the thing. Like I I feel now. Don't get me wrong. I can't do everything for free for everybody. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can only do so much as a human, and you can't be siphoning all your energy out to people for free. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not wise. It's not good math for no other reason. But at the same time, I will express the fact that I do feel very uncomfortable when people ask me to do stuff to turn around and request money from them. I do. I struggle with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that in a world that everything costs, they want so much from you. I have a problem with being somebody else that then taxes you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if it's a lot of stuff and everybody wants something for free, then we're going to have to start charging, because that's my time. And I can't give all my time and give all of me for nothing and come up short. You know what I'm saying? I got bills just like you got bills, yada, 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 and so forth.
Right.
So, but man, these people out here is amazing. They amazing.
Be feeling like you owe their ass something.
hmm But yeah, like I don't. The thing is, really, don't even say you gonna do some shit you know you not gonna do. Like, and it's not like somebody asks you a question, you be like, can we work together? Like oh yeah, we gonna do this and do that and blah blah. Like what?
But that's just like, and I ain't even trying to call people out, but y'all know,
You
like,
did.
if you feel toes stepped on, your fucking toes is stepped on. It's people out here that be like, oh, I'm our friends. We're gonna talk about friends. We're not gonna just talk about random people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I personally have some people I've grown to consider friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these friends of mine, I have definitely supported, like heavily, right? So this week, y'all know in the intermission, I talked about, when I dropped everything going on, and we talked about the whole T-shirt thing. So this week, I dropped my site and I started selling these T-shirts or whatever, just in support of my brand. Well, I have a friend in particular, because I have a few friends who reached out to me who was like, oh, okay, well, I get paid, blah, 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 blah. I'm a support. Okay, cool. Now that don't mean I'm gonna take anything out of inventory. You get in where you fit in, and that's fine. My friends know. But I have one person in particular who I consider friend, but ain't did shit. Like, when I say ain't tried to buy a t-shirt, ain't fucking shared a post, ain't commented on a post, like none of that shit. But I have bought multiple of your products. Before a product was dropped, I have like reviewed and surveyed and X, Y, and Z, shared, like, post, comment, all of the above. And now I'm doing what I'm doing, and you call yourself friend. Like, you can call me for advice. You can call me, you want life support and all the rest of that shit. But you can't support me when I'm in business, but you want me to support you. Oh, can you take a picture and post this or blah, 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 blah. Where the fuck is my support at, bitch? Like, and this is where I'm at with it, right? I'm not so polished. I'm not so professional, okay? I run my business and I'm very professional, but my personal life is very much rough around the edges. So me, I'm now the type of friend, because I called you a friend, blah, blah, blah. I want to beat your ass. Like, so now, so I reached out to one of my good homegirls who might know what the fuck is up. And she was like, well, give little sister the weekend. I was like, fuck the weekend, bitches blocked. She was like, no, block her, no, blocked. Because at the end of the day, if you now then reach out to me and you want us to continue on like we just these friends, like, I want to fight you. And that's just me. So this is where I'm at with it. I'm tired of all you weak ass, fake ass people who expect support from people that you don't support. I'm tired of all you weak ass, fake ass motherfuckers. And this is what Rants and Robes is about. So I'm tired of all you motherfuckers who get on social media and want to live this motherfucking lifestyle that y'all don't really fucking live. I'm tired of all you motherfuckers who expect people to go the extra mile that y'all don't want to motherfucking go. I'm tired of all you fake ass friends. Let's go there. Fuck associates. Fuck motherfuckers who pretend to fuck with you. Y'all motherfuckers who y'all know is motherfucking friends. I'm tired of you fake ass motherfuckers who be acting like y'all really be here for motherfuckers and y'all don't. Don't have no conversation with me if you not really riding with me. When I say you ride with me, I mean you ride with me whether we talking about whatever the fuck we talking about, whether we talking about business, whether we talking about my business or your business or whatever. I'm tired of that shit. Either you gonna ride with me or the fuck you not. And at the end of the day, we all at a fucking age, whether you 7, whether you 17, whether you 27, 37, 77, we at an age where we should be big enough to be fucking real with one another. So I'm tired of you motherfuckers out there who be big fucking pretenders. Period. And I'ma just be real, because I don't give a fuck who ride with me now or ride with me then. But do know whoever on the motherfucking ship with big wit, when I fucking make it, we gonna be on the big ship together at the very end of the day. But I see all y'all motherfuckers. Period. I see y'all. And that's just it. Period. We see y'all. Me and Raquel. We see y'all fake bitches. We see y'all fake niggas. We see all y'all. If we decide to comment on it or not, personally or whatever, we see that fake ass shit.
Big ups to Shani. She always support.
Oh, right. Big up, Shani. Right. Big ups to Shani and Lloyd. Like, they riding this wave till the wheels fall off. Okay, so big up to Shani and big ups to Lloyd. But some of y'all be out here on some fake ass shit, and I'm not with that shit. And I don't care. Like, if you feel like I'm talking about you, I am. Because at the very end of the day, you on some bullshit. Because this shit shouldn't make nobody who's a real supporter feel a certain type of way. And when I say you a real supporter, I'm not just saying you telling me, oh, you doing a good job. Share my shit. Fucking comment on my shit. Like my shit. When I'm doing a live show, call in on my shit. You got a couple dollars, motherfucking support. If you ain't got $20 to buy a t-shirt, send $5 in a fucking donation.
Mm-hmm.
What we do for y'all, this shit ain't fucking easy. This shit takes time. Motherfuckers be overwhelmed. This is just Wednesday. We got Thursday tomorrow with me. You got Saturday all day. Raquel got 2 fucking shows. Hell, I'm going to be on one show. Asia, you already know that though, baby. You already know. Shit, it's over. I'm tired of motherfuckers out here acting like they real fucking supporters. Like this is real life. And then y'all want to sit here and want people to support you. You want me to pick up the phone and listen to your side back story about your day and what the fuck you got going on. Like I ain't just had shit going on all motherfucking day too. No. I don't got time for that. Like I'm sick of you motherfuckers, period. It's people out here that both of us know that literally could do way more than they do. And they don't give a fuck. But then they'll turn around. If we talking about the next person that's in their shoes, they'll be ready to condemn that motherfucker. Like, what? I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm genuinely 100% happy with the people out here who 100% support me in everything I do. Whether you support me doing Rants and Robes, whether you support me doing Sports Talk with Winnie B, whether you support me doing Shade and Shenanigans, if it's going to be all of it, or if it's anything I do outside of any of that. One thing I can 100% say about me and about you, Raquel, is that we have 100% been who we are through everything. I am authentically me. Yeah. Whether you ride this wave with me or not, I'm me. And I think that's why people who know me fuck with me. I think that's why people who know you genuinely fuck with you. Because at the end of the day, this is what you get.
Yeah, because they know what it is.
Right. But it's just a shame that you have people out here who are willing to like be disingenuous to please a crowd of motherfuckers who would give a fuck about them.
Yeah, but that's who they are though. That's who they are to the core of them. They are disingenuous.
I'm almost out of motherfucking water. My motherfucking ice is turning to water. Thank you for ice. Shit. I'm over it. I know y'all probably be like, shit, when you chop this shit up, they probably be like, big, we always ranting. And it's not even that I always be trying to rant, but I'm tired of motherfuckers like, and social media has made it so easy for us to idolize nothing. And then instead of you being a real friend to the people who are real friends to you, now you idolizing the wrong shit, but you pushing away your true support system. And it's just fucked up. And I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I'm not all the way, I'm not wrapped too tight. I'm not. So I mean the Lord is working on me. I'm wrapped tighter than I was years ago and even last year and even months ago. But I'm still very much so aggressive. So I will still slap the shit out of somebody. And that's why I now would just rather you know, separate myself from a situation than to really be about to fuck somebody up because I feel like you fucking me over. Like,
But
I
people want to push you ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. They don't want to assist in you getting further to them. And what they don't understand is whether you assist or not, at some point, I'm still going to meet my goal. You might have slowed it down maybe a year or two, but I'm going to get there. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go ahead and do it anyway or work on you. But you know, you shouldn't be sitting around being salty. But this is how people are. But on the flip side, they make it good because when you do get where you're going, you don't own nobody shit. They make it so easy to say no. Oh, no. You can't just walk through here. You just can't come through my front door of luxury, honey, and request of these things. And you've done nothing. You know what I'm saying? You've done nothing. I've literally had people ask me, like, come in my inbox, baby. And I wouldn't make this up. And ask me to share their shit. But don't share my shit. Okay. Oh, can you go to my last post and share it? What? Now, I don't have no problem because it ain't shit to put a share, throw it in my story, whatever. It ain't shit to do that. You see what I'm saying? It's a button. And I mean, generally speaking, right? If you don't want to comment, I get it. Maybe you don't have nothing really to say, but at the very least, you can hit like. Is it really taking you out your way to hit like? But
right.
this is how people think. They don't want to contribute to you going further than them. So they sit and fade in the background. You know what I'm saying? But let your ass make it tomorrow. They're going to come up with every story. They're going to come up with a situation that happened back in elementary school. You don't even remember to tie themselves to you so they can say they know you. That's
Right.
how it is.
But that's why I be telling you the shit that I be telling you about where like we are now and like, you know, stuff to put in place to, you know, for when them times come. Because it's just that's the reality of life.
Mm-hmm.
It just be so fucked up because it's like you all you kind of automatically know in that realm the genuine versus the disingenuine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like even where I am with like starting all of this, like, okay, boom. I'm not working. I'm doing whatever. Me and you have a conversation. You bring me on Shade and Shenanigans. We have a talk. Hey, you need to start sports talk. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So now here I got sports talk.
Just need motherfuckers. Go ahead.
Um, so here I got sports talk, and I'm trying to go further and figure things out. So I'm now taking all these classes and doing all of this and blah blah blah. But to me in my head, I'm like, let me call you and tell you what I've learned or tell you what I know and yada yada yada. And it just be like this excitement thing because it's like in my head, I see we're gonna grow together, right? What we do and like them gloves is crazy. But what we do and where we're going, it's an excitement to grow and do this together.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people I feel like will see this and be like, oh, I can't share what I'm learning or share what I'm doing because I don't want you to be better than me or I don't, you know, vice versa. It's like that shit is crazy.
And let the best motherfucker win and pull
It's
you up.
not even like that. Like, fuck letting the best motherfucker win. We all gonna figure this out. Like, it's money out here for everybody.
It is. You know,
They don't stop printing money. We can all have money. Money is made on fucking paper. It's not, oh, they printed so many bills and now this shit gotta circulate around America. No, they make new fucking money all the fucking time.
and they
So,
punch it into your account. So what are we even talking about?
yeah, so I feel like it's just weird that people feel like you don't like I gotta keep all this shit to myself and my friends can't win. Especially when our industries are totally different. Like some of you motherfuckers don't even want to support your friends when y'all do shit totally different. Like we do media. you might be a motherfucking therapist or any fucking thing, something far, far, far away from media, and still would be reluctant to be a supporter or even want to share, hit like, or whatever, because I don't want to see my friend doing better than me.
But didn't I tell you?
Like, are we friends? Or what do we call this? Because why?
The devil tried to jump in this phone, honey. Let me move this boy. Get that fool up out of here.
Not the holy
Shit.
eye, honey.
But yeah, honey, I mean that that's how people be. And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It really is crazy. And it's really been peculiar my way, but I just keep pushing, and I give as much as I can, and I crank out by myself. Before y'all even came along with the sports talking to vitamin D, by myself, I was kicking out a ton of content. You know what I'm saying? By myself. And so it's like now on top of that, now I have y'all, to the point I have to kind of scale back a little. Like, you killing yourself. It don't make no sense to. At some point, either,
And I feel like I'm killing myself when I ain't even in your shoes.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, at some point, either they gonna watch the shit or they not.
Because
But
I mean, when you look at what you do, it's like, okay, so you was already doing your stuff. You added the second show.
mm-hmm,
Like, okay, you got a couple weeks in, and then you added my show, Vitamin D, and Rants and Robes, because my show and Rants and Robes started the same week.
mm-hmm,
So you check this out. I'm in episode 8. So this is episode 8 of Rants and Robes.
yeah,
It's like to create content, and I don't think people really see that. Like, this isn't just something you get on and you just talk bullshit. Like, this is preparation. So to create content to stay relevant in this, and all of the shows, and do everything, that's a lot. And then on your scale, it's like you have more people reaching out to you for interviews and all of the above. So it's just, I think when it comes to a bigger scale, like if like this segment alone was to be called like friends and support, right?
mm-hmm,
As a friend, I see the hard work that you've been putting into all of this. So the least I could do is support you in any kind of way. No, I'm not going to buy a t-shirt or whatever you're selling, but I will donate to your cause. I
mm-hmm.
will share this with somebody on my social media platform, because maybe this will help somebody else, in the long run, and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like because people don't see it like that, because even though our 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 titles are different, I still don't want to see you doing better than me.
It's
And
just, but I mean, it was easy for me to put your shirt up and add the link. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the capability to add the link. So
mhm.
they could just swipe up and make it easy. You make it easy as possible. Instead of, oh, I got to go over here and I got to type this in. Fuck it, let me add this link. You know, but people look at shit like that, man. Everything is just a big fucking deal. It really, and it's crazy.
It
It's
is, and it's fucked up. Like, I don't know. I think really, and I was telling my homegirl when we was talking about it earlier, I was just telling her, like, it might be the Aquarius in me. And I'm not with the moon and the stars, y'all. I don't do a lot of the zodiac. So I can't tell you about signage and what all that means. But I do read up on my sign a little bit, and sometimes. And I know that Aquariuses are very blocked off people, like very much so, will pull the fuck back and be okay, whatever. So I was telling my friend, and I was honest with her. I was like, I don't know if it's the Aquarius in me.
Mhm.
I would rather just fall the fuck back, because she was saying maybe you should reach out and have a conversation with such and, talk to such about how you feel about it. And to me, I was like, I shouldn't have to talk to such about how I feel about it, because if such does business, then such should know, right?
You,
Especially if such have done business and I have supported such's business even prior to such putting out such business, right? So me, I was like, fuck it. And I think that about everything. Like, I honestly would rather be friends with myself than to be putting myself in a situation to extend myself to other people when I don't get the same back.
mhm,
Like, I'm not just your friend, and I'm speaking to you personally. I'm not just your friend because we do this together. Like, you already know where we started and what we got going on and all of that. Like, I'm your genuine friend. Like, if we never do another podcast together, I love you. Like, we're friends. Like, you like a sister to me. You already know I don't call too many people friends. So
mhm.
this is where we at with it. But I'm cool with just cutting the shit off and trying to forget about it before my feelings get hurt, because you, as my friend, know how I can get when I get emotional, right?
Yeah.
I need that. So let's end it here and fuck you. And I think that's the Aquarius in me.
I agree with everything you're saying, but at the same time, I think a lot of us feel this way, and it can be it can be non-productive too. Sometimes we do need to uh here's the thing. This is how I put it to somebody else. If you're already willing to walk away, if you confront this person and they still don't get it, you was gonna walk away anyway. So you're just walking away. But at least you said your piece. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think it's nothing wrong with taking that extra step just to, do that. All you can do, because if nothing else, you never know, you could have been put across this person's path to really help them check themselves. So now you're helping them grow up and realize the bullshit that they're on. Yeah, I just gotta go ahead and let you know this, and then go ahead and walk away. That's okay too, because like I said, at the end of the day, you're walking anyway. So if you explaining still leads you to walking, then fine.
I feel like the explanation for me would just come in if, like, later on down the line, somebody was like, well, why you don't talk to me no more? And then I said it. But it's a difference. Like, and this is how I just feel on a personal level to me. This person, started their business, had their product.
Mm-hmm.
Before their product was out, I reviewed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put the product out, and, oh, can you comment? Can you share? Can you like? Can you share? Can you post this picture? Blah, blah, blah. I got this going on. Can you show up? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm in this person's product as a supporter. Like, if you was to buy this person product, you would see my name, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in your product as a reviewer, a supporter. I've come to your events. You've given me a product for free, but I've bought this product with my own money twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first product. And then you turn around and come out with the second product. Before the second product come out, I've reviewed it again, purchased, done all of the above. Oh, well, can you take a picture with both products? Do this, like, share, all of the above, right? So now we're deep into business. So you know what it's like to be in business. So now I come out with not a competitive product at all. We're not competing in the same market. So you shouldn't feel like you have any reason not to share what I got going on or whatever. So now I'm in business, and you haven't shared my product with your audience. You haven't purchased my product to be a supporter or even donated to my cause, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's take a step back. I just started selling shirts this week, y'all. So we're on Wednesday. This is day 3. But prior to me selling shirts, all of y'all know, if y'all watch it, I've been doing sports talk since March 24th. That was my first show. Since March 24th, or the day that I first announced that I was coming out with sports talk that week, not one post have been shared. Not one, right? Now you on Raquel, you know how many posts there's been. There's been posts that the show was posted. There's been the show, and there has been snippets each week. I'm on episode 8 this week. My show is ready, y'all. Tomorrow I got a Biomass show. We ready for it. Not one time between episode 1 and episode 7 have anything been shared. Nothing been shared. Now I'm coming out with a shop. Now you can actually help me. Before even episode 1, it's been you can donate to me. It's been no donations, no nothing. Now I got my shop. I have this shop. Oh, it's been nothing. I personally sent my link to shop with me to this person. Shop with me, right? You know what I got back? A fucking thumbs up. Right? Bitch, you blocked. Because the next time you reach out to me, I'm going to beat your ass. Okay? And that's just me. That's where I'm at with it. I don't got nothing for you. I'm not all the way polished. God is not finished working on me. So where I'm at with it is I'm about to beat your ass. Don't call me and ask me for no advice about these niggas you fucking with. Don't call me and ask me for no relationship advice. I don't give a fuck about what's going on with you at work. Don't call me about that shit. We're no longer friends because where the friendship benefits you is because I'm a good friend to you. Oh, I'm that friend that you can call when you need something, you need some advice, you need some support, all of that shit. But when I need some support, when I need a donation, I'm starting to brand everything from the fucking ground up. Ain't that what you was doing? So when you needed my support, bitch, I was there. But now I need your support, and bitch, I got the thumbs up. No. So now instead of the thumbs up, I'ma tuck this thumb. Y'all see this thumb? I'ma tuck this thumb into this motherfucker. I'ma ball up a fist, and I'ma beat your ass. Don't play. Okay?
Your ass is crazy. No, I agree with you, but at sometimes we got to take a step back, and maybe we being emotional, even though I do agree with you. Um, it was something, and I'm where you would have been. That's what I'm giving you a point. I was telling Byron something, and he says, you can't expect people to be like you. They're not you. And even though what you do is admirable, this person is not you. So if there's any plausible deniability there, they're going to exercise that right. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to call a motherfucker to the front of the congregation and let them know that they stinking and they need to go suds up a cloth and get some clean water and wash their ass, because we smelling it everywhere. They ass is out.
I'm not calling no motherfucking body to be who the fuck they need to be. The difference between that is I started a business and you didn't, right? So then it's a difference, bitch, you don't know. But you started your business before me and pressed me. Hey, take a picture, post it, tag me in it. Hey, use this hashtag, do this, blah, blah, blah. So if you can press me about doing all of this shit for you, it's nothing to his share. If I post something, it's nothing to his share. You don't gotta buy shit from me.
Excuse me.
You don't have to spend one fucking dollar from my shit. But you can hit share.
And you got a share friendly show. Like, I could understand if people be like, I don't want to share vitamin D. I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, vitamin D, B, do vitamin. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe sometimes if somebody hollering and I'm losing my motherfucking mind, I just feel like it's kids screaming, parents screaming.
I don't hear that, honey. I don't.
What's going on?
But I have a share friendly show.
Yeah, you have a share friendly show is the point.
I'm not kissing nobody's ass. Yeah, sports talk with Whitney B is not this ranty, okay? I don't even be ranting about shit. I really be talking about sports. Sports talk is really was made for women to get into sports. My slogan is sports talk with Whitney B is for women who love sports and gossip. Do that mean it's for all women? No. It's for men too. You know, men like sports. They want to know sports news because the news don't always tell you the news. It always be telling you stats and shit. My show be telling you the gossip about it, like the news shit, like this. Did this motherfucker really shoot at the police? Shit like that, you know. But it's just the fact that it's not bad. Y'all really will like what I do. And the point is, I'm working to improve. I'm every day. I'm taking classes. I'm doing shit to make this better, so that we can all enjoy this shit and get through it. But what I'm gonna say here is 10:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. I'm not doing what the fuck I'm doing for no motherfucking body, okay? So whether you watching this shit today, rather you watching this shit tomorrow or in the motherfucking future, I don't give a fuck who gonna ride this wave with me or not. I'm gonna be unapologetically me. So if you support me now or if you support me later, I appreciate you. But if you this fake ass friend who pretending that you want to be my friend now and you really not my friend and you really not riding this way with me, fuck you. Don't ask me for shit when I get on, bitch, because I ain't got shit for your ass. And that's just that. Period. So don't ask me for shit. Because Big Wit ain't got shit for you. Period. Point blank explanation point. Kiss my ass. Period.
Whitney, why is Byron standing right here in the glass listening like?
Because Byron already know that what the fuck I got to say is true. Byron is my supporter. Byron know when I'm up here. But for the rest of you bitches who be trying to act fake, like y'all ain't got shit for me, fuck y'all. Period.
Now, who the hell did what to you today?
Ain't nobody did shit to me for Byron. I'm just saying, period. Not today.
Let me read these comments. Let me see. Shit.
Ain't nobody saying shit. Period.
Leave her alone, please. Back off of Whitney, please.
Byron, they is not saying that. Stop playing shit.
Well,
look at Asia. Asia on my side. See, read Asia comment. Shit.
Hashtag speak on it, sis.
Who asked we need to be?
Because I dropped Asia's shirt off today.
Man,
Asia is a supporter. Period. Stop playing with me. Because people really be wanting to take me there. And that's the thing. Like, and I be trying to tell people I'm not all the way polished. So I'm tired of friends. I don't have no more friends who fake as fuck. All you fake bitches, we can fight. Period.
Whitney.
Huh?
Next time you say period, please don't say anything else after that.
Oh, like period, exclamation point. And then how many minutes should I pause? How many seconds?
I don't know, until somebody say something worthwhile, but period is the end. No, I'm bullshitting. But what's going on? You all right?
I can't complain. You know, I'm ready for my show tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking about
That's all you've been doing is complaining.
I'm gonna be talking about J. Cole in the Rwanda Basketball League. I'm gonna be talking about Russell Westbrook, a little bit. So I'm not gonna give it all away. Sports Talk with Whitney B tomorrow, 4 p.m. dropping live. Y'all gonna have a good time.
Ain't it 5 p.m.? You doing it 4 now?
No, I'm doing it at 4. I told them when you was in the intermission because of Madison's track meet.
Oh, okay. All right. I got. Oh, I should have had him take this cup with this 1738 cup holder. And I ain't even drank none of that water. Oh,
I'm dropping at 4. I mean, it's in between 4 and 5. It's gonna be on my website everywhere live at 4. But if you want to put the live at 5 still for Facebook, like we've been doing, so people won't be confused, that's fine. But it'll be live at 4. So, cause I gotta she get out of school at 3:15. I gotta get to that track. Her meet at 4:30. So I'm gonna be out there with my computer anyway at 4 just to upload it. at that track meet off my hotspot because I don't have time.
Not off the
It's
hot.
so hard, y'all. Like, let me tell y'all, we are wives, we are parents, we do media for y'all, behind the scenes, it's editing, clipping, it's so much to doing what we do. And we do this for y'all. Like, it's not for us because, I mean, shit, this could be a conversation between me and her. At the end of the day, it'll still be as funny as it is, but this is it's personal. We do this for y'all. So at the end of the day, it's not that we just take what we do for granted. Like, we put in a lot of work behind the scenes, especially for our shows, to make sure that we're delivering product that's what y'all need. That's what y'all want to see. It's not that y'all come on these platforms and be like, what the fuck is these bitches talking about? No. So this means a lot to us. Like, you might see me being passionate about this or whatever, but it's not y'all, it's the people who call us friends. It's the people that we we literally depend on to support us outside of y'all. The people who say before we started these platforms, oh, we gonna be there for y'all, do this, blah blah blah, who pretend to be those supporters where it's more fucked up. And I'm not saying that for everybody. So I want everybody to know, for all of y'all who has rode this wave with us and who stuck with us and who was here for us, we appreciate y'all. These brands that y'all see that we building, this stuff is coming up from the ground up. Rocky Road Productions wasn't handed to her as something and then you keep it going. This is something that was built from the ground up. This was an idea that was taken. I'm going to do what I got to do, and now I'm going to run with it. Rocky Road Productions went from I'm going to start talking on my porch to now I do a podcast. And now not only do I do a podcast, but I have two. Rocky Road Productions do Love and Success and Shade and Shenanigans. That's every other week. You got first and third Saturdays, Shade and Shenanigans. Second and fourth Saturdays is Love and Success, and that's at 4 p.m. Not only did Rocky Road Productions do that, but now you see she's taken that further and has added other people under her platform. Now you have Sports Talk with Whitney B on Thursdays. You have Vitamin D with Black and Corey on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Live podcast. We've done that. You take it a step further. Now she's created the radio and the TV platform. So now you got the Rocky Road Productions Network. You got radio. You got the rap, you got the TV. If y'all want to be a part of that, go to rockyroadmedia.com. This is somebody who literally took an idea, took a dream, and now she's opening this up for everybody else. Everybody to be a part of this, you got to start somewhere. So if we have people who genuinely say they respect us and they want to be our friends and they want to support us, this is where the support starts. Share this shit. If you know somebody who rapping, somebody who got something going on, hey, oh, I know Rocky Road. You go to this website, enter your stuff. The subscription is cheap, $5. Put your stuff on this platform and run with it. $5, what's that? Y'all going to get a motherfucking 4 for 4. That's gonna last you what? Couple hours? You're gonna be full to a couple more hours? No. You take $5, you sign up, you subscribe, you on this platform, and you good. Now people seeing your stuff, like, stop playing.
I just gotta get it.
What we not about to do is work with people who bullshitting. We don't need people who bullshitting. Be about your shit. What you see back there, honey? What's back there?
Yelling and kind of crazy ghetto shit going on, honey. We didn't win 2 hours. We gonna have to let them go and come back, say something for next week. We didn't went in, honey. Y'all. Tune in tomorrow, Sports Talk at 5 o'clock, and catch everything on RockyRoadMedia.com. It's going to lead you to all the shows that you have missed. Catch up on these shows, man. There's a whole bunch of them. Go ahead and go binge watch. Shit, y'all go and watch Netflix. You can go ahead and watch Rocky Road Productions. It's not like it's trash-ass content. So go ahead to the website and go ahead and get caught up, and we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. All righty? We'll be back with next Wednesday at 8:30 and talk some more trash.
30, baby.
Talk some more trash. Okay, honey, you can call me. I'm gonna go ahead and go in this house. I'm freezing my ass off.
All right.
All right.
Bye.